friends, welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, my name is Carly and today I'm going to be doing my cash stuffing for the third week in September. I almost forgot what day and time it is because I swear every day keeps going by faster and faster. I don't know what it is about these past few months, but they've definitely flown by. I have $600 here today, $545 for my stuffing of my personal bills, and then $55 for business if I can get my words out of my mouth. I'm not going to count all this. You're just going to have to trust me that it is $600. If it's not, we will find out at the end when we have extra money like we typically do, but that's okay. We all make mistakes. Me just a little bit more often than others. Okay, let's get these a little bit more organized this time. If you guys can tell, I have my bills facing all the same way, so we're off to a good start today. Okay. Now, most of these amounts are going to be the same. Whatever there is written on here is typically the usual amount that I will stuff, but there are a couple where I did change the amounts. For car and home insurance, we are going to be stuffing $80, 20, 40, 60, 80. And I really need to get some $100 bills here because this binder is getting hard to close with all these 20s. In car and home insurance, we now have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 355, 6, 7, $357. I did want to mention before I get too far into this video, if you did not see my community post on YouTube, I am hosting a spooky season giveaway on my Instagram. There are 9 different prize packs from a bunch of different creators in the community. We all got together for this giveaway, so definitely go check it out if you guys are interested in entering. It is open to US and Canada for the physical prizes, and then for the digital items, it is international. All the information you need will be right there in the Instagram post. Okay, for groceries, we are going to be doing $50. Actually, I lied. We're doing $65. Is that right? I don't think it's right. Okay, we are adding $65. That is correct. I had it confused because my boyfriend is going to be giving me $65 for property taxes, but I don't have that yet, so I'm just going to stuff that during the week. Okay, for groceries, we now have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, $205. And I did pull $50 from groceries because I made a grocery purchase yesterday, and that was my first time using this envelope, so it was really nice being able to pay that right away. In interest, we are going to be doing 100, 20, 40, 60, 81, and I did make my monthly payment for this home equity line of credit, and I believe the mini Mondays contribution was around $48, 44, 48, I can't remember, but I'm assuming that next month we will have a bigger payment because we do have a few of those minis that are going to be finishing up soon, but they were just a little bit shy of being ready for this payment. In interest payment, we now have 1, 2, 50, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, and we actually already have our payment for next month, which means we're basically a month ahead on this, which is interesting. I don't know how that happened. I'm not complaining, but I do not know how that happened, so we might be able to allocate this $100 amount to some of our other categories in the upcoming weeks, which would be really cool. In phone, I'm going to be adding $25. 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 100. In property taxes, I'm just going to be adding $35 for my portion, but like I said, my boyfriend's going to be giving me $65 sometime today, and I'll just stuff that later. Property taxes now has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 205, and this payment is going to be made soon. Very soon. Okay, subscriptions is going to be getting $45. And this might be one that I can cut back on because we seem to have quite a bit of money here. Quite a bit. I still haven't organized all the bills in my envelopes, you guys, so I apologize for that. In subscriptions, we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. $212. Yeah, it seems like a lot, huh? Seems like a lot, but oh, I did forget that we had to start up our cable TV subscription or whatever you call it, Sling TV, so that we can watch soccer and hockey soon. Utilities is going to be getting 50, and I keep messing this envelope up like every single week. So here, $50, proof we did this correctly. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 92. And I'm actually, this month, our electricity bill wasn't super high like it has been all summer, so I have an extra, a bit of extra in this envelope because I'm only going to be taking out, I think, $90. Okay, and that does it then, right, for this section. Let's flip back to our pets. It's like, in reality, I should have my pets right behind my personal because that's the order that I stuff them in, but I wanted these to be alphabetical, so I'm like kind of torn about it, but it doesn't really matter, does it? Okay, in cat food, we are going to be adding $20 instead of the $15, just because it seems like we need to add a little bit more because I am having to buy it a little bit more often than I thought I did. In cat food, we now have 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, $25. And I did pull out of this one last week to make a purchase. Dog food is going to be getting 65, right? Is this the one? No, actually, dog food is going to be getting 90. I told you guys that last time that I was going to be including... Did I tell you guys that last time? I don't know, but I'm going to be including supplements in this envelope. So our payment is actually going to be $90. Yeah, $90. Oops, did I do that right? Okay. Dog food now, or dog food and supplements now has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 45, 55, 60, $260. And medical is going to be getting $25, $30. We have 1,000 in the bank. And then we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90. So 1,090. Okay, moving on to business. I did adjust some of these categories because I am going to have to save more. And that's okay. Adobe is going to be getting the same, which is $8. 5, 6, 7, 8. And this now has 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 33, 132. Canva is going to be getting $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8. In P.O. Box, we're going to be doing 3. And we now have 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, $24. Okay, in shipping, we are going to be adding $25. I received my bill for the month from Shopify for shipping and for my basic membership, and the shipping was a lot more than I saved for, which is okay because this is our first time actually putting money aside for shipping, but I am going to have to save more, so we're going to be adding $25 to shipping today. And this now has, I'm going to be pulling all of this out to pay myself back for this amount for last month. We now have a 20, 40, 65, 75 in shipping. And I think that's like $55 short of what the actual charges were. And for Shopify, I did tell you guys before that the spin wheel feature was a little bit too costly, but they actually reduced their prices by 50%. So I've decided that I am going to incorporate the spin wheel every month on my website to give you guys some extra discounts. There's some money off, percentage off, free shipping options. And what I'm going to do is I'm only going to have it activated on weekends. This way I'll be able to afford it. The monthly cost is probably going to be about $15, and the amount of the membership changes depending on how many page views you get. So it seems like if I have it on only on weekends, I will be able to stay in the tier where it's a $15 monthly fee. And honestly, I think it's worth it because I love giving you guys discounts, and it definitely does drive more orders when you have, free shipping or an extra $10, $5 off, So I'm going to be doing that. And I also, while I'm mentioning my website, I do have some new products coming out today. They should be already listed by the time this video goes up, so definitely check them out. They're on Etsy and on my website. So you can find some new stuff on both of those platforms. Shopify is going to be getting $15, and if I'm not mistaken, it seems like we accurately counted this time, but I don't want to speak too soon because you guys will probably catch an error. And if you did, let me know because I always appreciate the help in finding out where money is supposed to go. But Shopify is going to be getting 15 this week, and it now has 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18 because I did pull out of this one already. Okay. Lastly, I wanted to mention that on Ko-fi, I am changing up my perks a little bit for members. Not too crazy of a change, but oh my gosh, this does not close. I am going to be, instead of only giving you guys 2 digital downloads a month, I'm going to be doing weekly digital downloads. So make sure to check the Ko-fi site for new downloads every single week. I love making new challenges, and I figured that it would make it more worth your while if I were to give you guys a little bit more for your money. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate you being here. I'm so excited that it's Friday, so ready for the weekend. I will be back on Sunday for our usual spooky savings video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you enjoyed my content, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you as part of the Spooky Ghoul fam. I will see you guys soon, and don't forget to stay spooky.